Hey, it's Elizabeth Brown, the Kitchen Vixen, and I'm on another OMAD chicken meal. So I'm on a chicken kick this week. I'm gonna make a sort of a version of a chicken piccata. Some of the same ingredients I used the other day: chicken, broccoli, mushrooms. I don't have capers. I thought about this to make some onions, and I wanted to show you how to lessen the bite in an onion by cooking it in a little bit of pickle juice. And that way I think it might impart some of that flavor that we would get from capers. I've got a little pot on the stove that I'm heating. I'm gonna put some pickle juice in it, and then I'm gonna cut up some onions. So that's also my pickle juice from the pickled watermelon rind I made. Obviously ate all the watermelon rind, but I don't waste anything, and pickle juice isn't gonna go bad, so I just kept it. I'm gonna quickly do a small dice of some purple onion, red onion, whatever you want to call it. So this morning I did a little workout in my apartment. It was kind of fun. See how this is all gonna play out when I post it. I got pretty much onion here, but I'd say it's like maybe 2 tablespoons worth. Small dice. Here, I'm gonna show you. Okay, just little, whatever chops you want to do. See, little small dice. Let me get my chicken cutting board, and it's got 2 sides. It says this side up. Turn the pickle juice down. You only have to bring it to a boil for like a little bit, and then you just let it soak in that pickle juice liquid. So I definitely had fun doing my little workout at home. I really liked going to Coast Fitness, but it's just the logistics. Like, I'd rather do my workout, you know, cardio and lifting, and then do my cooking video. And so going to Coast meant I had to do my cardio and then do my lifting, but do my cooking video in between. And it was just like, made my head hurt just thinking about it. And that might be the way some people think about exercise overall, which is why I always say you have to start where you are. So you know, you can listen to the people that are experts, or what they call the bro experts, the people that are experts just by because they do it a lot. And you can start to incorporate some of the things that they do, but all in all, you're going to have to consider your own life, your lifestyle, your energy and time demands, and figure out how to incorporate it in yourself. I mean, sometimes you can get advice from other experts, but ultimately you're the one that's got to do the work. So I personally do prefer to work out in the morning because I feel like as the day goes on, our minds go like crazy thinking about all the tasks we have to complete, especially if you're a parent, or if you have a job, or have both parent and jobs, or multiple jobs like I have. So just do it first, and then you don't have to think about it anymore. I feel like I might want to pound this piece. It's a good release of aggressions. I had an interesting week of just dealing with all kinds of stuff, which now that I look back, I'm like, Elizabeth, get over yourself. But, you know, sometimes things are disappointing and things don't go our way, and just suck it up, dude. Suck it up, buttercup. So I went for a quick run this morning, 2 miles. That's kind of all I want to do lately, and it feels so good. I have this perfect turnaround spot, one of the outside toilets on the beach, and I'm like, okay, that's my spot. And it might even be like 1.9 miles all around. I don't even care because I'm not anal like that. The song that always like motivates me is one of the songs I've sung in my video, Fly from the Inside. So that's like my, okay, just do this. Find a way to fly from the inside. It's gonna be yummy. Did not review my chicken piccata instructions, so I'm just kind of doing like my own version of browning the chicken. Normally I think you like put some flour on it or whatever, and I just All right, so I'd already turned off the pickling juice. I got a nice little brown to my chicken. See my nice browning chicken. My mushrooms. Normally if I was going to do some onions, I'd get my onions in there with the mushrooms, but I got my pickled onions. I'm going to do those. They don't have to be browned. Like, they're kind of like, they're serving as onions. They're also serving as my replacement for capers. And I'm just going to chop this baby up. All right, start with the stem. Do some nice little slivers. I probably mentioned this before when I did my watermelon episode, or if I, you know, talked about watermelon in other episodes. But the way I'm using the broccoli stem, and it kind of serves as like, I always think of everything as serving like the way we use onions. You know, it's like this like thick kind of chunky piece that adds a little bit of flavor. And that's what the broccoli stem will do. It's like adds this like texture and a little bit of a taste. And you could do that with your watermelon rind as well. You know, you cut off the outer green part, and you can use the white part the way I'm using the broccoli stem, or the way you use onions. It's not quite the same flavor, but certainly imparts the texture and the nutrition that we seek. And we're not wasting anything. Let me get my lemon going. Juice your lemon. It's a good time to engage core. I want to get my broccoli in there though too. I'm a tangential cooker. Like this and that. So I watch my own videos and I laugh at myself because I'll be like talking about one thing and then I talk about another thing. Let me add my broccoli. I turn my heat down and then I'm gonna add the onions with the pickle juice and the lemon, my pickled onions. Oops. And then at the end I'm gonna add some rice just to heat up. I'm just gonna cut out some of the meat of the lemon and some of the juice. Chicken with the pickled onions, mushrooms, broccoli, and then I'm gonna add my rice, steam it up, and head off to work. I'm gonna make a smoothie as well to take with me. Maybe a cup of rice. So then I'm gonna stick this in my thermos and take it to work. It's Elizabeth Brown, the Kitchen Vixen, fitness and nutrition with the Vixen. See you next time. Before I go, I just have to let you know that I tasted my food and it's really good. So good job. I think pickling the onions really did serve as a nice substitute for caper. So voila, I'm so happy. I like when things work out. Okay, Elizabeth Brown, the Kitchen Vixen. Just remember to use what you have and start where you are, and in no time you will be a star. You'll reach your dreams. I promise.